Good afternoon from Reynolds Field here on Saturday afternoon. The Salve Regina men's soccer team will take on the Fighting Scots of Gordon College. The Fighting Scots come in 8-6 overall and 4-2 in CCC play. They currently sit tied for third in the conference with one conference game remaining after this one, and the Seahawks currently sitting in second place, 14-0-2 overall, 5-0-1 in CCC play, off to their best start in program history, trying to conclude a undefeated regular season as they move toward CCC playoff play. I'm Sal Gualteri joining you today. This is the first of two games this afternoon. The women's Salve soccer team will play host to the Gordon Fighting Scots at 3 p.m. shortly after the conclusion of this contest. The Seahawks in their home whites and the Fighting Scots in their road navy blue. And in goal for the Seahawks will be Michael Payan. This is his 16th game and his 16th start. He has 8 shutouts. He has 14 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie. And in goal for the Fighting Scots will be Brody Velaber. He has started 4 games. This is his 6th appearance. He has 2 wins, 1 loss, and he's looking for a second shutout of the season against the Seahawks. And Owen Stevenson and Donald Igo, now joined by Evan McDonald, will get us ready for kickoff here at Reynolds Field in beautiful and historic Newport, Rhode Island. A beautiful day here at Salve Regina University, a little wind, and we are underway. It's Evan McDonald will start us off, and he finds Casey Kelly. Kelly to O'Donnell, and the Seahawks control it up midfield. Here's Richie Lester. Lester to John Julian, playing right back today. And he gives it up right away, and here come the Fighting Scots. Here's Jarwin Ramirez. Ramirez finds Luxon Dambo, and it's quickly intercepted by O'Donnell, who gives it back to Julian. Julian juggles it up, and it's a handball off of Jambo, and the Seahawks will control. It'll be John Julian on the free kick. Julian will go short to Noah Medeiros. And Julian will just clear it out. Stevenson looking for it. He won't get there. It'll go to Micah Craig. Craig will control it, and he'll swing it around to Ryan Modzeleski. Modzeleski plays it back to Stephen Heintz. And the Scots control quickly, but it's regained by the Seahawks and Evan McDonald, who finds Connor Woods. Woods on the left side. He finds McDonald, who streaks up the left side, and it will stay in play. McDonald continues to fight. McDonald tries to play it into the box for Stevenson. It's knocked away. McDonald named CCC Player, the Offensive Player of the Week from October 8th to October 14th, and is the single-season all-time assists leader for Salve men's soccer. He collected his 15th assist in the win over Wentworth on Wednesday evening. And Lester controls it for the Seahawks. He'll go back to Medeiros. Medeiros to Payan, who clears it out to avoid some trouble. It'll be a throw-in from midfield. It'll be Modzeleski. Today's CCC matchup marks the 34th meeting between Salve and Gordon. The Fighting Scots currently lead the all-time series 19-12, but Salve had 2 Donald Igo goals 2 minutes apart last season to give the Seahawks a 2-1 win and allow Coach O'Rourke to collect his 100th career win. He's had 14 wins since then, and that was the last win of the season for the Seahawks, as they have 14 wins so far this season. Coach O'Rourke joined Keith Corey as the only Seahawk men's coaches to reach the century plateau. It'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. From midfield, it'll be Noah Medeiros. Seahawks up 6 in the box. Lester right outside the box. And Medeiros' free kick is swung into the box. Igo going up for it. He flicks it on, and it's cleared out by Heintz. Lester trying to keep it in. He'll do so, looking for McDonald. And Kelly will control it, and he streaks up the left side, but it will run out of play. And it'll be a throw-in for the Fighting Scots. It'll be Ryan Modzeleski. There's two Modzeleskis on this team. His older brother, Tyler, is a senior. But Ryan getting the start today. He's a freshman. And the Fighting Scots will move it out quickly. Here's Colin Surface. Surface's ball is played through. It'll go out of play. He was looking for Jaron Ramirez. Colin Surface, senior captain from Talmadge, Ohio, standing at 5'8", weighing 140 pounds. It'll be Pine on the goal kick. And Pine's goal kick reaches midfield, but it will run out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Fighting Scots. And that ball is won by Kelly, and it's controlled by the Scots. Stevenson attacking it, but he won't get there. It'll run to Colin Surface. Surface has on his left foot. He looks to play it down the line, and he will do so. Julian lets it run. It'll go out of play, and it'll be a throw-in. Julian looks to move it quickly for the Seahawks, and he will. He'll look for Lester. It's controlled by Luxon Dambo. Stevenson fighting with a few Scots, and the Scots control it. Colin Surface looks to midfield. He finds Nathan Talsnick. Talsnick dances around McDonald, trying to dance around Elster rather, and it goes off of Jordan, and it'll be a throw-in for the Fighting Scots. Colin Surface goes quickly, and Elster does a good job there stopping Nathan Talsnick. And here's a throw-in for the Fighting Scots. Fighting Scots applying early pressure, as that's a foul on Dambo. On John Julian, it'll be a free kick for the Seahawks right in front of their corner flag on their left side. And it'll be Noah Medeiros, one of three captains in the starting lineup for the Seahawks today, the lone junior captain on the Seahawks squad. And it's controlled by Evan McDonald. McDonald finds Elster, who finds Stevenson. Stevenson looking for Elster, and he goes down the line for him. A great sliding tackle by Colin Surface. So it'll be a throw-in as it goes on to the baseball portion of Reynolds Field. And it'll be Elster. Elster's throw-in goes to John Julian. And Julian plays it in, but Dambo gets in front of that, and it'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks in front of their bench. Elster's throw-in reaches the box. Wood's looking to get a foot on it. He can't do so, and Modzeleski will come out with it, and he finds Jarwin Ramirez. Ramirez streaking up the right side. Lester trying to keep him close. Ramirez. And it will run out of play. Lester with a good job there, keeping Ramirez in front of him. As that throw from Casey Kelly goes long, it goes to Donald Igo. Igo, a nice move, dancing Igo. Igo trying to go long for Elster, and it will run out of play. Good idea from Igo there. It'll be Colin Surface on the throw-in. And Julian with a good job there with a diving header to get in between that. Talsnick fighting with Igo. And Richie Lester will control it for the Seahawks. Lester finds Connor Woods. And it'll run out of play. It'll be a throw-in here for the Fighting Scots. 6.5 gone by here at Reynolds Field. This is the Seahawks' first game at Reynolds Field since they began conference play against Curry. And that was a 3-0 win. Weather has certainly gotten in the way of that, but they've just had to play at Topa Field not too far from here. And here's Woods. Woods keeping possession as Talsnick approaches him. Woods finds Igo, who finds McDonald. Good little give and go, and Woods plays one into the box. It's driven, and Ramirez gets in the way of that and clears it out. Medeiros wins it in the air quickly. He finds John Julian, and Julian will find Medeiros yet again. Medeiros plays it long. He finds Connor Woods, who finds Evan McDonald, who goes back to Woods. And another slide tackle from the Fighting Scots. It will go out of play. It'll be a throw-in for McDonald. Casey Kelly finds Lester. Igo. He loses it to Talsnick. And it's controlled by Medeiros yet again. Medeiros plays it long to McDonald, and it will run out of play. And it'll be a throw-in for the Fighting Scots. Seahawks will look to keep the Fighting Scots in and keep the pressure on here. McDonald finds Lester. Looking for Woods, who plays it on his right foot, looking for Elster. Service will try and let it run. It will, and it'll be a goal kick. Both teams applying pressure early. No real chances so far. It'll be a goal kick for the freshman Brody Velabar, the freshman from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. His goal kick is a line drive right to Jordan Elster, who finds McDonald, who's got some space. He's going to take it. McDonald looking for Igo, and his pass goes too long, and it'll go right to Velabar. Elster. And the Fighting Scots will move up the field. Jarwin Ramirez streaking down the right side. And it'll go off of Casey Kelly. And it won't. It'll be a goal kick for Pine and the Seahawks. Here's the goal kick from Michael Pine. It's his second one in the first 10 minutes of this contest. Pine's goal kick. It's controlled by the Fighting Scots to Dambo. Finds Ian Burkhardt. Dambo trying to get there. He will do so. And the Fighting Scots are looking for a foul in the box there. They didn't get one, and Medeiros clears. Looking for Stevenson, and if it's flicked on, and Stevenson in a battle with Colin Surface. Stevenson will get there. And Coach O'Rourke looking for the foul, but they won't get one, and it'll be a goal kick. Bang, bang play there from both sides. Lux and Dambo getting tangled up with John Julian. And then Owen Stevenson getting tangled up with Colin Surface, but neither team receiving the call. It'll be a goal kick from Brody Velabar. Velabar's goal kick goes over O'Donnell and controlled by Julian, who gives it up. Lester and Travis Singh fighting for it, and it's a foul on Singh. Lester looking to move quickly. And Medeiros will swing it around to Casey Kelly. Kelly plays it with his left foot. He finds Igo's chest. And it's controlled by Lester. Lester finds McDonald to O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking to switch in the field, and he will go central instead. It's controlled by Josh Beveridge. Here's Talsnick looking for Beveridge, and it's given away to Jordan Elster. Stevenson looking to get over there. Colin Surface. It's been a busy man so far. And Stevenson gets called for the foul there as he had an unnecessary slide towards Colin Surface, and it'll be a free kick. And the free kick will go short to Brody Velabar. But the free kick is not allowed to. The ball has to come out of the penalty area on the free kick. And instead, Colin Surface will look to go long with this free kick. Surface's free kick reaches past midfield. O'Donnell wins it in the air. And both teams are watching it. Bad communication for the Scots, and it's controlled by the Seahawks, but it quickly goes to the Fighting Scots. And Casey Kelly finds Connor Woods on that left side. Woods had a hat trick on senior day against MCLA. All 3 goals coming in the first half. Here's Dambo trying to streak down the left side. He can't do so. It's stopped by Medeiros, who finds Lester. And here goes Jordan Elster. Elster will switch to central. He'll find McDonald, who lets it roll for Matt O'Donnell. O'Donnell finds Igo. Igo dancing around Modzeleski, and it will run out of play, and it'll be a goal kick. Stevenson was running into the box looking for a cross, but he slipped. Brody Velliber's goal kick. It will reach midfield. It's flicked on by Singh, and it will roll to his counterpart, Michael Payan. Medeiros and Ian Burkhart got tangled up a little bit there. And Payan will get rid of this one as it will go out of play on the trees adjacent to Lawrence Avenue, and it'll be a throw-in for the Fighting Scots in front of the crowd. Here's a throw-in for the Fighting Scots. It's controlled by them. The ball's played, but it's intercepted by Julian, and he clears. O'Donnell looking for Stevenson, but he can't find him. Julian doing a great job getting that ball out. Surface. Trying to play one long. Ian Burkhart. Burkhart finds Dambo, and a great sliding tackle by John Julian there, and it'll be a corner kick. The first of the day for either side. Here's Ian Burkhart on the corner. Burkhart's corner kick goes short. Elster intercepts it. Burkhart will look to play it back in. He does so. And Medeiros intercepts it, and it'll be a throw-in. It'll be a corner kick, excuse me. 15 minutes gone by here at Reynolds Field. No clear chances for either side. But the Scots look to change that here with their second corner kick. Burkhart's corner is driven in. Here's a chance of the Fighting Scots, and it's deflected by Connor Woods. And it'll be another corner. There's a tangle in front. Payan couldn't get there, and Woods with a great play, preventing a Fighting Scots goal.
Come on, Mike, get ready, Payan. Dominate the six.
And it'll be a corner kick. And Elster gets there first. And McDonald wins it for the Seahawks. And the Seahawks will reset. Colin Cervix looks to play it back in. He'll do so. But it will run to Payan. And the Seahawks will regroup. Payan goes quickly to Connor Woods. Woods here. Finding Ramirez, and Ramirez comes up with it. Casey Kelly looks to keep it in. He can't do so, and it will go out of play. It'll be another throw-in for the Scots, and they'll go quickly. Elster and O'Donnell looking to get there. O'Donnell will get there. Woods finds McDonald. McDonald looking for the handball. He won't get it. He had Igo and Stevenson in space onside. Colin Service looking to get by Elster. He can't do so. It'll be a throw-in. Here's Singh. Singh finds Beveridge, who finds Ian Burkhart. Burkhart trying to dance around Lester. Singh. Services cross, and Woods will deflect it out of play, and it'll be a throw-in, a corner kick, excuse me, for the Seahawks, the Fighting Scots, rather. Fourth corner kick in the last minute for the Fighting Scots. And the corner is driven out, and McDonald deflects it out of play, and it'll be another corner. Corner will be short to Modzeleski. Modzeleski's ball is driven. And a chance there for the Fighting Scots. Nathan Talsnick. And the Seahawks will avoid trouble there. It'll be another goal kick for Pion. The Fighting Scots applying majority of the pressure through the first 16 and a half. Pion's goal kick blocked by the wind, but Elster flicks it on. Stevenson looking to get to the surface. He can't do so. There's Dambo. O'Donnell. He finds Stevenson. Stevenson on that right side. He can't get by Surface. Surface with a good job sticking him there. Here's Matt O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking for Donaligo. His shot's blocked. And Steven Heinz will try to clear. He can't do so, and it goes to Connor Woods, who will reset it for Richie Lester, who finds Matt O'Donnell. O'Donnell's through ball towards Elster. Will Jordan Elster get there? He will. His cross will go out of play, however, and it will be a goal kick for Brody Veliber and the Fighting Scots. Close to 20 minutes gone by here at Reynolds Field. Veliber's goal kick will reach midfield, and Elster will get there. Let's flick down to Dambo. Dambo looking for Burkhart, back to Dambo. And Pion aggressively comes out and gets that one, and he looks to go long for McDonald, but it gets to him anyway. And McDonald will look to move up the field. He'll reset it. Lester looking for Stevenson, who finds McDonald. McDonald looking for Stevenson, who couldn't get there. McDonald to Connor Woods. Woods. McDonald finds Woods. Woods back to the box to Owen Stevenson, who scores! Owen Stevenson. And that's Owen's 11th of the season. And the Seahawks, with their first real chance, get on the board here. 1941 played so far. That's Stevenson from McDonald and Woods. That's Connor Woods' first assist of 2018. And it's a big one. The Seahawks lead the Fighting Scots 1-0 on their first golden opportunity. And that's what this team has done all year. They've capitalized. This is the most goals in program history in a single season for Salve men's soccer. This is the 55th goal of the campaign for them. And it's controlled by the Fighting Scots. Collins Service is throwing right in front of his own bench. He was looking for Josh Beveridge, but he can't control it, and it will go out of play. It'll be John Julian on the throw-in. Julian's throw will run over Stevenson. And McDonald will strip Nathan Talsnick. Stevenson will look to get there. He won't do so. Brody Veliber will roll it out to Colin Surface. Surface will look to play along. He'll do so. Ian Burkhart looking to get there. Medeiros shielding him. And Michael Pion will control it. And Pion's punt. Looks for Stevenson. He can't get there, but it will keep rolling. Surface trying to control it. It's controlled by Elster. Here's Elster going at Colin Surface. He tries to get around him. Elster's cross. And it's a foul on Surface, and it'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. It looks like we have two Fighting Scots getting ready to check in. Nate Boyer and Noah Craig. It'll be McDonald and O'Donnell on the free kick. McDonald's free kick. Looks for Kelly, and Kelly got there, but unable to finish. 2 golden chances for the Seahawks to convert on the first one, but they've looked good so far. And Luxon Dambo will exit for Nate Boyer. And Nathan Talsnick will exit for Noah Craig. As Jimmy Dalton and Jacob Guerra get loose for the Seahawks. It's controlled by Stevenson, who loses it quickly. And Noah Craig gets into the action right away. Here's Ian Burkhart. He finds Nate Boyer, who gets into the action right away. Boyer trying to get by Medeiros. Boyer and Medeiros fighting. And it'll be a foul on Noah. Ian Burkhart trying to fool Richie Lester, but he was having none of it.
Face the ball! Face the ball!
It'll be a free kick for the Fighting Scots here. And the Fighting Scots with a golden chance to tie this game after relinquishing a goal. And Pion aggressively comes out there and makes the play. Stephen Heintz. And Heintz will get a warning here. No card just yet. But it's definitely something to think about, as Heintz is upset with knocking Pion down, disagreeing with the call. But we'll continue to play on. Here's Ramirez trying to get by Woods. He's unable to do so as he holds on to it too long. And Ian Burkhart controls it, and he loses it. Fighting Scots regain possession. There's a shot from distance. And it's an easy one for Pion, who's been busy this first half. He's been busier than Brody Velleber. Heintz can't win that header. Igo trying to get there. Igo will get there himself. And here's Richie Lester controlling it. Elster gets by. Surface. Igo to Elster. Richie Lester. Lester will switch the field. He finds Casey Kelly. Kelly thought about Woods, but goes inside. And that ball will run, and it will be a throw-in for the Fighting Scots. Here's Ian Burkhart. And Heintz will clear it. Casey Kelly intercepts it, and it will go out of play. It'll be a throw-in at midfield for the Fighting Scots. Here's Noah Craig. Craig switching the field. He finds Colin Surface. Surface. Elster pressuring him. Surface will go short. He'll find Noah Craig. He finds Coyle. Coyle finds Singh. And Julian with a good tap there, getting him away from there. And Julian with a great job winning the throw-in for the Seahawks. There's Julian's throw-in as Stevenson will look to run onto it. And it goes right to Stevenson, and it's won by Josh Beveridge. Here's Singh, and it's a foul on Singh. And Gordon not thrilled with the officiating through the first 27 minutes or so. And Medeiros' free kick goes short to Kelly. Kelly finds Igo. Igo shielding. Lester finds McDonald. McDonald looking for Igo. Igo doing a good job keeping it in play. And Igo's tripped up, and it will be a corner for the Seahawks. Here's the corner from McDonald. It's swung in. Casey Kelly looking to get there. He'll do so. Ian Burkhart with a good sliding tackle. And it's a foul on Casey Kelly. It'll be a free kick for Colin Surface. Surface, his free kick is knocked down by O'Donnell. Ramirez with a back heel. Ian Burkhart did not like the idea, however, and Pion will get there. He'll just roll it out to Casey Kelly. 17.5 remaining. It'll be a throw in for the Seahawks. Here's Kelly. He finds McDonald. McDonald will keep it short to Lester. Looking for O'Donnell, looking for Stevenson, but intercepted by Craig, and Pion will retrieve it.
Emac, get ready. Emac seconds. Emac seconds.
That punts out by Pion. It's controlled now by Medeiros. Medeiros to Kelly. He's tripped up, and the Seahawks will keep the advantage. Stevenson unable to control it. And the advantage is over. Brody Velleber will control it now. Velleber will go short to Colin Surface. Fighting Scots will control it. However, Josh Beveridge unable to keep it in play. Here's Lester. Lester gives it up. He goes right to Ramirez. Ramirez finds Noah Craig. Craig looking for Burkhart. Burkhart. And Medeiros intercepts it and clears. It's controlled by Ramirez of the Fighting Scots.
8 for 13 on the sub.
O'Donnell to McDonald. McDonald finds Stevenson. Igo's in the box. Stevenson looking for Igo, and no one's there. Here's Boyle. It's controlled by Colin Surface. Surface gets by Elster. He finds Modzeleski. Modzeleski taking his space. He finds Ian Burkhart. Burkhart finds Noah Craig, who finds Colin Surface. Surface to Boyer. Julian will let it run. He finds Jordan Elster. Elster back to Richie Lester. Here's Igo. To Elster. A little pullback for Jordan Elster. Igo. And it will die there. Micah Craig controls it for the Fighting Scots. And it will run out of play, and we'll have a substitution. As Jimmy Dalton will enter for Connor Woods. Connor Woods collecting his first assist of 2018 on the goal. That separates these two sides so far. Will be John Julian's throw in. Stevenson will let it roll. Stevenson fighting hard with Surface and Craig. It's controlled by the Fighting Scots here. Here's Josh Beveridge fighting off O'Donnell. He'll switch the field. And Jimmy Dalton getting in the way of that one, and the Seahawks win a free kick. I want to say 10. Will be a free kick here. It'll be O'Donnell. He'll just go short to McDonald, and we'll resume play. McDonald finds Dalton. McDonald to keep going. He gets into the box. McDonald with a chance, and it goes wide. Evan McDonald. A little magic here. Trying to extend the Seahawk lead, and he was close. Brody Veliber, however, had other plans, and it will run out of play.
Thank you. 22 for 7.
First ball! First ball, Zach!
He'll go in for 7 when he gets that chance.
Veliber's goal kick goes past midfield. Leicester wins it.
You gotta be there for seconds, Ev.
It's controlled there.
Evan, who you got, Evan?
By the Fighting Scots. Here's Burkhart. Stevenson doing a good job tracking back and winning that ball. Stevenson gets to keep working. He's going to win it. He finds McDonald. McDonald looking for options. He's going to stop it. He finds Donald Igo. Igo will play it out to a running Jimmy Dalton. Dalton's cross is blocked and cleared. Richie Lester controls it now. He finds Evan McDonald, who finds Donald Igo at the touch line. Igo trying to dance around Ramirez. He can't do so. Ramirez looking to streak up. He gets by Lester. And Richie Lester with a sliding tackle, but he didn't agree with the foul call. Both coaches not happy with the officiating so far, as we have 11.5 remaining here in the first half. The Seahawks on top, 1-0. Owen Stevenson's 11th goal of the campaign. Here's the free kick for the Fighting Scots in midfield. Free kick is played in. It's won by the Seahawks as Lester will fight with Ian Burkhart to get there. Burkhart will win the battle, however. Burkhart's left foot across his line drive. Kelly intercepts. And it will run out of play. It'll be a corner. It's the 6th of the afternoon for the Fighting Scots as Rich Ventura anxiously waits to check in.
Emac! Get to someone, Emac!
It'll be a corner kick here.
Back up! Emac, one more
It'll
step
be Ian
back.
Burkhart's left-footed corner. It's delivered. Medeiros got there first, and it's cleared out by Jacob Guerra. Fighting Shots will reset with Colin Surface. Stevenson almost got there. Surface. Finds Micah Craig's shot is blocked. My boy Guerra will clear. Igo finds Stevenson. Stevenson looking for McDonald, and it's intercepted by the Fighting Scots. Igo trying to win that. Heinz having trouble staying on his feet. Here's Colin Surface now. Surface finds Josh Beveridge. He finds Noah Craig. Craig looking for options. He'll just reset it with Surface. Surface to Burkhart. And Josh Beveridge. Here's Modzeleski, who finds Ramirez.
Come on, Marty! Come on, Marty!
Here's Colin Sexton. Colin Surface, rather.
Dive in! Can't dive in! Can't dive in!
There's a chance, and it goes blocked. Craig finds
Owen, drop in!
Modzeleski.
Ball side!
It's a chance. Modzeleski's shot is saved by Pion.
Stop diving in! Guerra! McDonald! O'Donnell! Don't dive in! Don't dive in! Move your feet!
Here's Pion now. His punt will roll. McDonald looks to play along to a running on Stevenson. And it will roll out. It'll go off Travis Singh, and it'll be a throw-in. Rich Ventura will check in. He'll replace Richie Lester. And Ryan Modzeleski will exit for Isaac Brucialeri. Velber will roll it out to Surface. Surface gets by Guerra. It's controlled here by the Fighting Scots. Here's Ramirez, streaking down that right side. He gets by Kelly. Ramirez, his cross is in. It's a chance for the Scots. It's in the box. Oh, great save there by Pion. And Julian with a great job there.
Stop over officiating! That's bad, Steve. There's no foul there.
And it's a foul on Julian just outside the box. A great save by Pion, however. Free kick just outside the box on the left side. It'll be Jarvin Ramirez. Ramirez's free kick. Pion knocks it out. It's a chance. It's cleared by Medeiros. Here's Beveridge now. Beveridge is crossed. It's far post. Ramirez's shot saved by Pion. Ramirez trying to get a foot on it. Heinz's shot. It's deflected. It's cleared out by Ventura. A great stand there for the Seahawks defense, especially Michael Pion making big-time saves, keeping this game. And it's an illegal throw-in for Colin Surface. Illegal throw. And the goal scorer will exit. Owen Stevenson. Nat Crocker will enter. And here's Julian's throw-in. Surface wins that one. It's controlled by Micah Craig. Chance now for the Fighting Scots, and Kelly deflects it out. Nate Boyer and Micah Craig.
Get the possession and play out confident.
It is. Yeah. Ramirez's corner, driven far post, and nobody will get there. And it will run out of play. It'll be a goal kick for the Seahawks as we approach the 5-minute mark remaining here in the first half. Sun seems to have disappeared. Here's McDonald. His ball's deflected out by Ramirez. It'll be a throw-in. O'Donnell here. Controlling it. He finds Rich Ventura. Ventura finds Crocker. And that's a foul on that. And Coach O'Rourke not happy with that call. Here's Colin Surface. Crocker doing a good job getting back and winning that one. Surface with a good job there. It's controlled by Ian Burkhart, who finds Beveridge. Beveridge, who finds Ian Burkhart. Burkhart's cross deflected by Julian. It goes out of play. And that's the 8th corner of the afternoon for the Fighting Scots with 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ian Burkhart will be joined by Jarvin Ramirez.
Get your hands off your knees.
All 11 Seahawks in the box, awaiting the corner. Burkhart looks for Surface, who goes back to Burkhart. His left foot across is played in. Pion will get there, and he'll hold it, and he'll reset. 3.5 remaining here in the first half. Pion's high punt is controlled by Igo, who finds McDonald. McDonald looking for Igo. It will get to him. Igo looking for McDonald, and it's cleared by Singh. Medeiros heads it towards Casey Kelly. Kelly controls it. He finds Rich Ventura. Ventura to John Julian. Julian looking for options. He finds Igo, who flicks it on. Looking for Hines, but he can't get there. And it's controlled by O'Donnell. Fighting Scots looking for a handball, but we'll keep playing on. Ramirez, upset with the non-handball call, clips Casey Kelly, and it'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. There'll be no Medeiros on the free kick. This free kick will be a line drive, and it's O'Donnell stripped by Burkhart. Here's Micah Craig. Fighting Scots will look to build up a counter here. Here's Beveridge to Ramirez. There'll be a throw in here. And it's controlled by Jimmy Dalton. Dalton's clearance as we approach 99 seconds remaining here in the first half. And that punt by is controlled by the Fighting Scots here. Beveridge finds Colin Surface. Surface looking for Boyer. Boyer. Seahawks will let it roll out. It'll be a goal kick as we approach the 1 minute mark in the first half.
One minute remaining in the half.
Here's Pion's goal kick here. They'll reach midfield. Ventura can't get there. Kelly wins it, and Kelly will clear it. And Kelly gets clipped up again, this time by Micah Craig.
Hey, I want it in the box. As far in the box as possible.
And here's Medeiros' free kick. He'll play it long. That ball will continue to bounce, and it will roll to Brody Velaber.
8, 7.
Velaber will
6,
punt it out,
5.
and it will go towards the Seahawks.
3, 2,
and that will conclude the first half here from Reynolds Field. Both teams applying heavy pressure, mainly the Fighting Scots, but the Seahawks converted their one golden opportunity, and that's where we stand. It's 1-0 Seahawks from Owen Stevenson. And we'll be back in 15 for the call of the second half. And welcome back for the start of the second half here at Reynolds Field. The Seahawks on top 1-0 after an Owen Stevenson goal. 19 minutes and 41 seconds into the first half. And we are underway here in the second half, controlled by Colin Surface. Surface finds Noah Craig. Craig will switch the field. He'll find Modzeleski. Modzeleski running out of options. And he finds Singh, who clears. Casey Kelly intercepts it quickly to Modzeleski. Kelly with a good step, and he's called for the foul. And Ramirez tried to tangle up Kelly there. Kelly was having none of it. Either was the lead official, and it'll be a free kick right in front of us. Ryan Modzeleski. Modzeleski's free kick is won by Elster. Controlled by the Fighting Scots and cleared to the side by Kelly. Here's Ramirez trying to get by Woods. Ramirez with a good stick. And it's cleared out by Kelly, and Igo will look to run onto it. He'll get there. Igo battling with Hines. Igo taking himself, swinging it around to Elster. Here's Jordan Elster to McDonald. Looking for Elster. McDonald. Igo dummies it, leaves it. Looking for Stevenson, but Burkhart gets there and clears. Here's Medeiros now. And Medeiros will play it back in. Looking for McDonald. Finds Jordan Elster. Elster to McDonald. And it will run out of play. It'll be a throw-in now. Here's Colin Surface. Singh. Now Julian plays it back in. Here's Elster. Stevenson. Stevenson with another chance. Looking for the foul, and he did not get it, and we'll play on. And Matt Horth, the Gordon coach, looking for a yellow card for Stevenson. And it's a handball quickly by Josh Beveridge. And McDonald replays it quickly. He finds Igo, who chests it. Puts it down. Igo shot. It's saved by Brody Veliber. Igo lost his footing there. Still put some mustard on that one. But saved by Veliber. And here's Colin Surface. Surface finds Luxon Dambo. Dambo streaking down that left side. And he gets called for the foul. It'll be a throw-in, rather, for the Seahawks. Elster keeping it in, looking for Igo. Igo trying to flick it on. And Singh will flick it out of bounds, and it'll go out of play. Elster finds McDonald. Elster looking for McDonald again. Elster gets it back and loses it for the second time, but Elster third time. And it's a free kick for the Seahawks. And here's the free kick. It'll be O'Donnell and Igo on the free kick here for the Seahawks. Early in the second half, trying to extend their lead. Here's Igo. His free kick is over the net, and it'll be a goal kick. And here's the free kick now. And Julian will come up with it. He plays it up in the air. It's controlled by Colin Surface. Goes to Ian Burkhart. Julian trying to slide it through. He can't get so. Elster. And there's a free kick now for the Fighting Scots. Colin Surface on the free kick. And it's won by Woods. Modzeleski's shot is gobbled up by Pion, his 5th save. And that punt by Pion goes to Igo. He can't control it, but it goes to Elster. Elster going on a run, going central, and he will let it run. Veliber, and it will be a goal kick for the Fighting Scots. The second of the second half for Brody. Freshman from Coatesville, Pennsylvania, standing at 6 foot. This goal kick goes to Beveridge. And here's Colin Surface, back to Beveridge. And Richie Lester gets in the way of that one. And Lester doing a good job in the midfield. Here's Ramirez trying to thread the needle. He can't do so, and it goes to McDonald. Looking for Stevenson to run onto it. And Veliber tried to play it out. It goes off of Stevenson, but it will be a goal kick. Coach O'Rourke trying to plead his case. Here's Veliber's goal kick. It's controlled by the Seahawks. O'Donnell. And it goes off of Surface, and it will be a throw-in. It'll be John Julian. Stevenson tries to flick it on. He can't do so. He goes to Singh. Julian. Jordan Elster to Stevenson. Back to Elster, trying to keep it in. He does so, but it goes to Dambo. Burkhart. Dambo streaking by Julian. He gets there. Here comes Luxon Dambo. It's a 3-on-2 for the Fighting Scots. Dambo and Casey Kelly with a great step there, preventing any damage. Modzeleski plays it in. Lester deflects it out. And Singh gets up over Stevenson and wins that header. It goes to Colin Surface now. 36 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the second half. Here's Josh Beveridge looking for Modzeleski. He finds Jarvin Ramirez. Casey Kelly dances around him. Stevenson flicking it on. Stevenson trying to win it for Igo. He can't do so, and it goes to Singh. Modzeleski has it. Here's Josh Beveridge. Beveridge gets around O'Donnell. Finds Ian Burkhart. Burkhart switching the field, but he goes right to Elster. Elster looking long for Igo. Igo shielding it out from Surface. It'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks. Elster's throw into McDonald. McDonald shielding Noah Craig, and it goes to Josh Beveridge. And Beveridge will clear it out to Ramirez. Casey Kelly continues to win that battle. Ramirez coming in at 5'5". Casey Kelly coming in at 6 feet. Here's Colin Surface now. Service to Josh Beveridge. Beveridge dances around O'Donnell. Beveridge gets past midfield. He plays it through. However, John Julian will retrieve it, and it will run out of play, and it will be a throw-in for the Seahawks. Here's McDonald now, just trying to shield that one. He can't do so. Here's Beveridge. He finds Singh. He plays it long into the box. Pion will come out and get there. Jacob Guerra, sophomore midfielder for the Seahawks, will get warm. And Pion's punt. Punting into the wind this time. O'Donnell doing a good job there, intercepts that. O'Donnell looking for options. He finds Richie Lester. Lester runs onto it. He finds Connor Woods. Woods stationary with the ball. Finds Stevenson, who finds McDonald. McDonald looking for Woods in the box. He couldn't find him. Lester controlling that one. Here's McDonald. His cross is out of play, and it will be a goal kick. Goal kick here is cleared out. Goes over Lester, and he wins a foul. Ian Burkhart, Richie Lester, battle of the sevens. He originally called it on Burkhart and then changed his mind. But the Scots played in. Medeiros clears her out. Burkhart with a shot. It will not reach the net. Here's Colin Service. Service plays it in to driven cross. Medeiros will get there. To McDonald. Medeiros will clear it out, and it'll go to McDonald. McDonald looking to reset for the Seahawks. He can't do so. And Dambo comes out with it. And the Seahawks will reset with Jordan Elster. Elster here, looking for options. He finds Owen Stevenson, the lone goal scorer. And O'Donnell looking for McDonald. And it'll be Nate Boyer checking in for the second time, this time to replace Ian Burkhart. Burkhart's been a busy man this afternoon. Boyer is a sophomore from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Went to the Obama Academy of Studies. And it's controlled by the Fighting Scots. Micah Craig resets it. Here's Ryan Modzeleski. Here's Connor Woods. Woods doing a good job there. Casey Kelly trying to get out of trouble. He finds Woods. Woods looking for Igo. Igo for McDonald, who will switch it over to Elster. Elster surveying his options. He plays it in the box. McDonald's header. There was a rebound. Veliber got there. It'll be Veliber's second save of the afternoon. McDonald trying to accept. Here's Coyle. Noah Craig will play it out of bounds. And Jacob Guerra will replace Evan McDonald. 30 minutes remaining here from Reynolds Field. Seahawks on top, 1-0. As John Julian controls that one. And he can't keep it in play, looking for Elster. It's controlled by the Fighting Scots. Stephen Hines. Modzeleski. And it deflects off of the Woods. There's Modzeleski. He will switch the field, finds Colin Surface, who here's Dambo. Dambo looking for Craig, but Medeiros intercepts that one. Igo retreating and wins that. He finds Jacob Guerra, who's entered for the second time. He replaced Evan McDonald. Here's Guerra, finds Richie Lester. Lester finds Jacob Guerra, who finds Jordan Elster to Igo. To Elster. Overlap from Igo, but Singh intercepts that one. Here's Ramirez, and Medeiros gets there. O'Donnell wins it. Boyer wins that one, but O'Donnell quickly gets it back. O'Donnell finds Kelly, who finds Woods. Woods' pass is intercepted and deflected out of play by Nate Boyer. It'll be a foul on Nate Boyer as Tyler Landry will get loose. And Medeiros waits for the spot on the free kick. The free kick from Medeiros. It's swung in. Will go outside of the box. It's deflected off of a Scott and cleared by Surface. And Dambo's pass is deflected out, but Surface will take the throw in. Here's Micah Craig. Thought about playing it to Beveridge, but Craig whistles out of there and gets there. Here's Ramirez, loses it to Julian, and it will run out of play. Off of Julian, it'll be a throw in. Craig going quickly. Craig's volley goes wide. And it will stay in play. Boyer gets away from Woods, and Woods trips him from behind. And it'll be a yellow card for Connor. We wait the free kick from Modzeleski. Some tangles in the box here. And the head referee will talk to Noah Craig and Travis Singh. Now he discusses with both teams. Igo pleading his case about something. We don't know quite what yet. And now we will resume. And here's the free kick from Modzeleski. It's in the box. It's headed by Ramirez wide. It'll be a goal kick for the Seahawks. And Tyler Landry will replace Noah Medeiros.
17 for Julian.
17,
Yeah.
Landry replaced John Julian. There's Richie Lester. He controls it now. He finds Casey Kelly. And Kelly clears. For Igo. Igo runs onto it over Modzeleski. And that's a foul on Igo. Chippiness beginning to develop here from Reynolds. Seahawks lead 1-0. Almost halfway through the second half here. Neither team have had great chances in the second half. And it's a free kick from Brody Veliber. Flicked on. Dambo with a high kick. Matt Horth trying to plead his case. But Dambo's kick was extremely high, and Medeiros will take the free kick now. And Medeiros' free kick. It's won by the Scots. O'Donnell wins that one. O'Donnell shot from far, and it will roll wide. It'll be a goal kick from Brody Veliber.
Set the line. You've got to win first and second. Owen, Donnie, soften, ball side for second. You've got to get me first and second.
Veliber's goal kick this time. It reaches midfield, and Guerra wins it. He heads it towards the left side. Elster trying to keep it in. He can't do so, and Colin Surface, he's been a busy man this afternoon, will take the throw in. Surface finds Noah Craig. Craig trying to dance out of trouble. Can't do so, and the Seahawks win a free kick. Elster got tangled up with Noah Craig. And it'll be a free kick. Medeiros goes short to O'Donnell. And O'Donnell plays it in. It's blocked out. Lester looking for a chance. He's looking for the corner. He doesn't win so, and it will be a goal kick for Brody Veliber. 23.5 remaining here at Reynolds. On this windy Saturday afternoon, the Seahawks lead this contest 1-0 on a goal from Owen Stevenson midway through the first half. Here's Medeiros now controlling it. Kelly, he'll just dump it out. Igo trying to get there. He flicks it on for Stevenson. Try to flick it on past Singh. Surface with a great job retreating there. Woods trying to get by Modzeleski. He can't do so, but it'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks in front of the Fighting Scots bench. Here's Casey Kelly's throw-in now. He's looking for Stevenson. He finds Guerra in behind. And it'll be another throw-in for the Seahawks. Here's Casey Kelly. We await his throw-in. And he throws into the box. And it's a corner now for the Seahawks as Travis Singh deflects it out of play. And O'Donnell will take this one. .22 minutes remaining here as we await the Matt O'Donnell corner. O'Donnell plays it in. It goes to the far post. Stevenson can't get there. And it will be a goal kick now for the Fighting Scots. Brody Veliber's goal kick now. It's short. Noah Craig blocks it, but it goes out of play. Landry's throwing. Igo fighting. Let's sing. Igo still on the ground. But the Fighting Scots come out with it. Here's Ramirez. Ramirez still going on that left side, and Lester gets in the way, and it'll be a throw in now. Now there's a throw in for the Fighting Scots for Ramirez. Here's Surface. Resetting for Noah Craig. Craig will reset this completely for Travis Singh. Singh finds Boyer. Here's Nate Boyer. Down the line, Dambo trying to get there. Kelly intercepts. And his clearance is deflected off of Boyer. And it will run out of play. And Rich Ventura will enter for Matt O'Donnell. Pion's goal kick reaches midfield. Ventura can't win it. Dambo looking for Ramirez, and Ramirez plays it up in the air.
14-3.
Goes right to Modzeleski. Modzeleski plays it in. A bicycle kick attempt from Ramirez. Pion was initially on the ground, but he got up to retrieve that one. And Pion's punt will get past midfield, and it'll go to Owen Stevenson, who can't flick that one on. Here's Ramirez. And Elster knocks it out, and it'll be a throw-in. Service looking for options. He plays it back to Beveridge.
Emily, I thought you were double-fisted there.
Here's Service's throw-in. Goes to Beveridge, back to Service, back to Beveridge.
In case one fails.
Here's Ramirez. Resets from Micah Craig.
In a working capacity.
And it's cleared out by Medeiros. To Guerra. Guerra to Woods. Igo finds an overlapping Guerra. Stevenson resets for Lester rather. To Ventura. To Landry. Landry surveying his options. Plays it on. It will deflect out of play. It'll be a throw for the Seahawks. It'll be Evan McDonald checking back in for Jacob Guerra. With 17:45 remaining here in the second half. Seahawks looking to tack on. Man, here's Elster. His throw-in is played in the box, but Surface gets there. Ventura. And Surface comes out with it. He's looking to run. Dambo. Intercepted by Lester. Elster. Here's McDonald. He's looking for Ventura, and he finds him. Ventura to Igo. To Ventura to Igo. Ventura trying to win that one. He doesn't do so. Here's Elster. Looking for a cross. Ventura's pass. Here's Ventura. Nobody lets. There's Ramirez trying to get by Landry. Here's Ramirez. And Elster will get there.
Stop.
And Ian Burkhart will replace Luxon Dambo. Burkhart. And the Scots control. Ventura with a great job there. McDonald comes out with it. He's looking for Stevenson. He finds him. Stevenson trying to run past Singh. But Singh will get there, and Stevenson will beat him to it this time. He finds McDonald. McDonald, Stevenson's pullback. And he controls it now for Lester. To Medeiros, who finds Connor Woods, who has space.
1v1.
Here's Woods. Woods is hit, and it goes over.
Rich Ventura.
And Matt O'Donnell will check back in for Rich Ventura. 15.5 remaining here from Reynolds. And that ball's flicked on. Kelly trying to win it. And it's going to be Seahawk ball as Casey Kelly is rewarded for his hard work. It'll be a throw in for Kelly right in front of the Seahawk bench.
Free kick. Oh. This was out of bounds.
There's Boyer for Connor Woods. And Woods loses it to Hines, and O'Donnell intercepts that one. Modzeleski. There's Casey Kelly.
Woodsy, stay back. Don't get exposed. Stay back. Stuff coming for you. Stay back, Woods.
And the Fighting Scots look to get up the field here is Ian Burkhart. Burkhart will battle with Medeiros. Burkhart will get there. Resending it for Ramirez. Ramirez fighting with Lester. And Lester comes out with it, but it's a foul on Richie, and it'll be a free kick. $13.5 remaining here. There's a chance for the Fighting Scots to level this one up. It'll be Jarvin Ramirez, freshman from Milton, Georgia, on the free kick. 5 foot 5 inches. Ramirez's free kick is swung into the box, and Payan reaches up and gets there. Payan's been tested this afternoon, and he has answered every call. And we await his punt, and he punts it out. Punts it with the wind. And Surface heads that one. Here's Burkhart fighting with Landry. Burkhart comes out with it. And the Scots look to reset. Micah Craig plays it out of bounds. And Jimmy Dalton will enter for Connor Woods. Here's Kelly's throw, and he'll play it short to O'Donnell. McDonald flicks it on. And O'Donnell will look to get this one again, but Kelly will get there instead. O'Donnell will just clear it out. Colin Surface will look at his options here. Surface finds Beveridge. Beveridge finds Ramirez down the line. Ramirez against Landry. Here's Beveridge back to Ramirez. Landry with a good sliding tackle, and it'll be a corner kick for the Fighting Scots. Here's Ramirez. His right-footed corner swung in, and it's played out by O'Donnell. Fighting Scots will reset. The Seahawks look to push up, and Igo slips. Fighting Scots look to regain possession. Stevenson. Stevenson just trying to dribble it out. He finds Elster. Elster will take his space. He gets by Surface. And Stevenson will play it in. Elster looking for the foul call. He didn't get one, and it'll be a goal kick. Goal kick from Velleber short to Modzeleski. Modzeleski to Craig. It's controlled here by the Fighting Scots. It'll be a throw-in for them as well. Here's Surface throw-in. Surface controls it yet again. Plays it up to Burkhardt, who flicks it on for Ramirez. Ramirez. And Kelly blocks it and gets out of there. Here's Hines now. Hines with a shot. It's driven. And it's gobbled up by Pion. Pion's punt goes past midfield, and Surface heads it out. It'll be a throw in now for Tyler Landry. Stevenson fighting now with Surface. Here's Elster. Surface comes out with it to Burkhardt. Landry with a good sliding tackle, but we'll play on here. Here's Ramirez. Ramirez a shot. Saved by Pion. And Pion lost sight of that one, and it will be a corner kick. Nate Boyer will be replaced by Luxon Dambo. It'll be Ian Burkhardt on the corner kick. It'll be a left-footed service from Ian. 8:35 remaining here in the second half. He goes short. Touch driven in, they score! It was deflected in. And the Fighting Scots with 8:28 remaining in the second half.
Coach, who scored?
No, I knew the score.
Matt, who scored?
I got it.
15. So the Fighting Scots, off the deflection from Ryan Modzeleski. And the Seahawks now are in danger of going into their second consecutive overtime bout in the Commonwealth Coast Conference. It's controlled by Ramirez. Ramirez plays it in, and Landry heads it out. Here's a hit now. And Medeiros clears, and Igo will run onto it. Igo. Here's Igo now. He finds McDonald streaking. And Seahawks, nothing will generate there. And Brody Velleber. And Medeiros wins that one. It goes to O'Donnell. Here's O'Donnell. Looks like Burkhardt's hurt, but we're going to keep playing on. Igo. I go with a chance. It's blocked by Collins Surface. Elster's cross is in. It's cleared out. And Ramirez fighting with Lester. Ramirez is going to keep going. It's a 1-on-2 for Jarvin Ramirez. That ball's played across, and it will run out of play. Ramirez was looking for Dambo. And Ian Burkhart is down. Nate Boyer will replace Ian Burkhart. O'Donnell.
You literally said sub, sir. We were subbing. Donnie off for the injury.
So now I goes off. And Nat Crocker will enter. And here's Jordan Elster now as we resume play with 6 minutes remaining. We're knotted up at 1. Here's Lester. Finds Crocker. Crocker looking for O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets out of that. O'Donnell to Woods. Woods streaking down the line. His left foot across. Goes back post. And nobody's there. And it'll be a goal kick for the Fighting Scots. It's Brody Veliber. His goal kick. It's flicked on by Beveridge. Landry has it. It's controlled by Lester. Dambo looking for Ramirez. It's blocked by Medeiros. Here's Micah Craig now. He finds Jarvin Ramirez. Scots trying to look like the team with more energy as Ramirez plays it long. It will go out of play. James Davies will check in for Tyler Landry. And Ramirez now going down the line against Landry. Landry wins that one, but Ramirez gets it back. Ramirez intercepted by Medeiros. And Elster will clear us out. Stevenson looking to run out of that one against Stephen Hines. Here's Stevenson. And Hines. Stevenson got tangled up there with goalkeeper Brody Veliber. But it looked like it was just momentum there from Stevenson, and we'll continue to play on with 3:47 remaining. There's O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking for Woods. There's Connor Woods now. Woods trying to dance in the box. Crocker's hit, and it's wide. And Tyler Landry will exit for James Davies, and Donald Igo will re-enter for Owen Stevenson. It's won by Elster. O'Donnell controls that one. He lofts it in for McDonald. McDonald's cross over the head of Igo. Igo will retreat and get there. Here's Igo. 3 minutes remaining here. Connor Woods. Woods looking for options. He finds Igo. Igo to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's knocked away by Beveridge and cleared by the Fighting Scots. Kelly gets there. Kelly to Lester. Back to Kelly. Looking for Igo, who's shielding it. To Nat Crocker. Crocker to McDonald. To Lester, who's looking for Elster, and it goes out of play. Here's Colin Surface. Seahawks looking for the handball from Ramirez. They didn't get one. And we'll continue to play on. Crocker wins that one, though. Crocker to O'Donnell. Back to Crocker. To McDonald. McDonald to O'Donnell. O'Donnell hits it first time, and it goes right to Brody Velaber. Here goes Nate Boyer. Knocked away by Kelly. And here goes Casey Kelly down the line. He's got space. Kelly's going to take it himself. Getting by Modzeleski. Kelly will keep it in. Kelly will keep it in, and it's out of play on Kelly. Gets called for the foul there. Kelly and Hines tangled up a little bit, and there's some chatter. Hines with a smile on his face. Kelly does not have one on his face, however. Close to 1 minute remaining here from Reynolds Field. The ball's played out. O'Donnell wins it. Now Crocker comes out with it. He finds Evan McDonald. And it's a foul, and it'll be a free kick for the Seahawks. O'Donnell on the free kick. He plays it in. It's knocked out by Hines. McDonald controls it. Loses it to Dambo, and he clears, and it's heading towards us. And a great catch there by Coach Craig O'Rourke. 20 seconds remaining now. Casey Kelly looking to take a throw in. He plays it in. Crocker trying to flick it on. He can't do so. It's cleared out. There's James Davies.
10, 9,
Davies to O'Donnell.
7,
O'Donnell hits it from far, and it goes out of play.
3, 2.
And it looks like we will continue to play on here from Reynolds Field. We are locked up at 1. 90 minutes could not separate these two sides, and we'll be back shortly for the call of overtime. Welcome back from Reynolds Field. We've yet to find a winner so far. And this is the Seahawks' third overtime contest of the season. The Fighting Scots' second. They defeated the number 4 team in the nation, Brandeis, on September 2nd in overtime. That was their lone overtime game. This is the Seahawks' second straight CCC game in overtime, as it's controlled here by Beveridge. Beveridge to Dambo. Medeiros clears, and it goes to Jordan Elster. Elster to Igo. Here's Igo. Igo's cross is blocked by Hines. Igo now. Finds Stevenson. Igo with a hit, and it goes wide. Good early pressure from the Seahawks in the first 40 seconds of overtime. Here's the goal kick now from Brody Velober. It's controlled by Elster to Lester. Elster plays it to Stevenson down the line. Elster keeps it in. Elster looking for McDonald. He can't find him. Singh comes out with it. He finds Coyle, or Boyer. And Medeiros knocks it away. And Woods is shaken up there. Here's Ramirez. Ramirez with a chance. And the cross is blocked by Jordan Elster.
On your toes! On your toes!
Ramirez's cross is driven in. And it goes to Woods. Woods was previously shaken up.
Ball in. Go.
That's controlled by the Fighting Scots. Here's Beveridge to Craig to Colin Surface. Elster gets in the way of that one. And O'Donnell comes out with it, and he finds Elster. Here's Elster to Stevenson down the line. Stevenson wins that one from Singh. Stevenson gets into the box. It's a cross. Looking for Igo. He can't get there. And it'll be a corner kick for the Seahawks. And Connor Woods will exit for Jimmy Dalton. Here's the corner kick from McDonald. It's played in. Kelly trying to keep it alive. Dalton flicks it on, and it's cleared out by Heinz. Up in the air, it's won by Davies. Medeiros wins it. It's won by Lester, and it goes out. It's controlled by Medeiros now. Medeiros fighting with Dambo. Medeiros trying to weave out of trouble here. Medeiros will clear it. It goes to Micah Craig of the Scots. And here goes Stevenson. Stevenson has space. He's going to take it. He gets by Heinz. Stevenson gets into the box, and it will be a corner kick this second of the overtime period for the Seahawks. It'll be McDonald. Second corner of the overtime period. Kelly gets ahead to it. He can't finish. And O'Donnell will try to retrieve the ball and keep it in. O'Donnell will do so. O'Donnell crosses it in. Looking for Kelly, and his cross is blocked. Here's Ramirez trying to flick it on past Davies. He can't do so. James Davies with a great play. Looking for Elster, and Elster's, it goes off of surface, and it'll be a Seahawk for the throw. It'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks. To throw in Elster. O'Donnell plays it in. He finds Igo. Igo against Modzeleski. Igo finds Dalton. Here's Igo. And it's got cleared out again. The Fighting Scots have been avoiding trouble through the first 5.5 of this overtime period. It'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks. Scots trying to avoid getting their first tie of the CCC season. The Seahawks trying to avoid their second in conference play. And it's played across. Here's Craig to Ramirez. And it's James Davies coming on, making a big impact here in overtime. The freshman from Tauranga, New Zealand. And it's a foul on Elster right outside the box.
Elster, get in! Jordan, get where you belong!
It's Dambo and Ramirez, two freshmen on the free kick, with a chance to give the Seahawks their first loss of the 2018 season.
Somebody get a 9! Somebody get a 9!
Here's Ramirez. And Pion got hit. And it will be a free kick for the Seahawks. And it'll be a yellow card for Heinz. 9.
Mike, you all right? Come on, Salve!
Medeiros will resume play. And he clears it out. McDonald looking for a handball, and he get it. It goes to Collins Surface now. 2:50 remaining here in the first overtime period. Surface plays it down the line to Ramirez. Ramirez gets by Davies. Ramirez plays it in right to Pion. And Pion throws it out to McDonald, who has space. McDonald's going to take it. McDonald gets past midfield. Slows it down for Igo. To O'Donnell. O'Donnell finds McDonald, and a sliding tackle by Modzeleski breaks it up. McDonald dribbles it out of play, and it'll be a goal kick for the Fighting Scots with 2 minutes remaining here in the first overtime period. There's Brody Velover. Velover plays it out. And it's flicked on twice. Beveridge and Medeiros, and it will roll to Pion. And Pion's punt finds Stevenson. Flicks to Igo. Goes to McDonald. Here's McDonald, who had the winner in the previous overtime game the Seahawks played on Wednesday night at Wentworth. Seahawks trying to keep it in. They can't do so. And it goes out. Kelly will play it in to O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Stevenson. Stevenson to Dalton. Dalton's cross will go wide. We approach the 1 minute mark.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Goal kick's played out. And Medeiros gets called for the foul on Dambo, and it'll be a free kick with 30 seconds remaining here in the first overtime period. This might be the last play of the first overtime period. Heinz. Free kick is driven, and Pion gets there. Ten seconds remaining here.
9,
Pion's
8,
punt
7, 6, 5,
will send us
3.
to the second overtime period. And a stalemate between these two teams after 100 minutes. And we'll be back in 5 minutes for the call of the second overtime period.
Best music compilation.
Ten minutes remaining here from Reynolds Field. Seahawks' fifth overtime contest of the season. 2 wins and 2 ties. Of course, they've been unbeaten on the season so far. It's their 4th conference game in overtime. They have 2 wins and 1 tie, the lone tie coming against Endicott. And Woods will play it in now. Woods to Igo. Igo hits it. It goes wide. It'll be a goal kick for Brody Veliber. Veliber's goal kick is knocked down. And Lester intercepts that one. Lester to Igo. Here's Donnie Igo. Igo to Stevenson, who gets in the box. Stevenson's shot near post goes wide. And it'll be a corner. The Seahawks get a gift there as it goes off of Brody Veliber. And it'll be a corner kick. Gordon women's and Salve women's teams anticipating the finish of this contest. Senior day, of course, for the Seahawk women. McDonald's corner doesn't go very far, and we'll do it again.
Stop it! Stop the clock! It's overtime!
And good job. You don't listen to the coach, you watch the official. He's got to make the signal to stop the clock.
McDonald's corner played out. Here's Dambo. And the Seahawks get a free kick here, as it's a free kick. Handball on Dambo.
Always follow the referee. The referee will tell you. Yeah, and he'll yell, and you just keep your eyes on the field. He's not the official. And you don't have to.
No shot, no shot.
O'Donnell plays it in. And Brody Vellaber will get there. 7.5 remaining in this contest. It's cleared out by Vellaber. Davies will let it run. Guerra trying to keep it in. He can't do so, and it'll go out of play. It'll be a throw-in from midfield. Here's Colin Surface. Surface places to Dambo. O'Donnell gets there. And O'Donnell lofts it out. Stevenson chasing Singh. Here's Vellaber. This clearance is driven. And we find Nate Boyer streaking down in front of the Seahawks bench. Boyer. And it's knocked out by Casey Kelly. 6.5 remaining here from Reynolds Field. Here's Modzeleski fighting with Kelly. And the ref disagreed with the linesman on a foul call on Casey Kelly, and we're gonna get a free kick for the Seahawks here, right in front of their own bench. Matt Horth, the Gordon coach, does not agree with that call. And Micah Craig wins that one. Lester finds Jacob Guerra. Igo gets it and plays it over to Connor Woods. Woods plays it in the box. Heinz gets there. It goes to O'Donnell. And O'Donnell loses it to Beveridge, to Dambo. And Lester quickly retreats and is fouled by Dambo. Guerra streaking down the line, looking to get a cross in. He does. It's played in. Igo and Woods trying to get there. Neither of them can get there. Here's Dambo. Casey Kelly. Kelly streaking down the middle. Kelly looking for a cross. He looks for Stevenson. He can't get there. Here's Connor Woods now. Woods. O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Lester. To Davies. McDonald. Back to Davies. McDonald to Igo. Igo to Guerra. To McDonald. Stevenson. Stevenson loses it to Colin Surface. And Colin Surface can't keep it in. It'll be a throw-in for the Seahawks. Guerra to McDonald. To Guerra. Guerra trying to get across, and he's battling through. And he cannot do so. It'll be a goal kick for the Fighting Scots. 3:45 remaining here in the second overtime period. Here's the free kick, goal kick is played out. Medeiros to Lester. He plays it down to Stevenson. Stevenson trying to keep it in with a sliding tackle. He can't do so. It'll be a goal kick. Goal kick here. It goes over Lester and Guerra. And Davies working hard, gets that one, and he wins a free kick for the Seahawks. Medeiros. It's cleared out by Heinz. Guerra trying to keep it in. He gets it over Ramirez. And Guerra to Lester. Davies, Medeiros, swinging it around to Kelly. Kelly. To Connor Woods. Woods with a left foot across into the box. It's knocked out by Singh. Goes right to Lester. To McDonald. 2 minutes remaining here in overtime. Here's Guerra's cross on the ground. It's out. Ramirez, a great tackle by Lester there, preventing the counter.
Hey, Matt, can you do the 1 minute in the countdown?
22, what number is it?
And Lester will keep it. He's fouled, and it'll be a free kick for the Seahawks at midfield.
Oh, a yellow card.
It'll be a yellow card.
You know who was on?
Sir, I'm subbing him. I'm subbing the injury.
It's a yellow card on Jarvin Ramirez, and Richie Lester will exit. 10. Here's Noah Medeiros, 1:41 remaining. 99 seconds left in this contest. Igo flicks on the free kick. And it's cleared out. Here's O'Donnell. Swings it out to Medeiros. Medeiros to McDonald. McDonald, Ventura. Guerra. Stevenson leads it from McDonald. McDonald's chance is wide. There's a deflection, and it'll be a corner kick for the Seahawks.
Davey, stay. Ventura.
1 minute left in the period.
Ventura and Davies will stay in midfield. Here's the cross in. It's loose, and it lands in the hands of Brody Velaber. 45 seconds remaining here. Velaber's punt. Ramirez and Davies trying to get there. Davies will get there first, and it goes off of James, and it will go out of play. Woods intercepts that one. Woods looks for O'Donnell, and O'Donnell loses it. Here's Beveridge to Dambo. Dambo's on sides. Gets to Ramirez in the corner. 20 seconds remaining. And it goes out of play. It will be a goal kick. 10 seconds remaining here at Reynolds Field.
10, 9,
Ball's
8,
played in, won by the Fighting Scots.
6,
Davies
5,
has it
4,
to Ventura,
3, 2,
and that will do it. From Reynolds Field, Seahawks have their third tie of the 2018 campaign. They remain unbeaten, however, 14 wins, 0 losses, 3 ties. It's their second Commonwealth Coast Conference tie of the 2018 season. And we'll be back shortly for the call of the Fighting Scots of Gordon College and the Salve Regina Seahawks, the women's edition, at 3 p.m. I'm Sal Gualteri, and we'll talk to you soon.